Sticking with an almost theme lately, here we have lies, half-truths, missing the point completely, and, for a fourth one, literally justifying child marriage. Let's go through it. How old was Aisha? 6 and 9 at consummation. And keep that in mind, because that'll be important for one of them. St. Augustine, 350 AD, he married a girl who was 10 years old. This one is historically true, doesn't mean he was right for doing it. What a crazy thought. Henry VIII, he married a 6-year-old. Henry VIII married a 6-year-old. This one is just completely untrue. If you Google Henry VIII's youngest wife, it says a teenager. The answer that I got was 16 to 17, which I've always said I'm willing to historically defend, so. But because he was so old, that's what makes this one weird. King Richard II, he married a 7-year-old. This one is true, and I remember looking into this a while ago. But I'm not saying it's the most normal thing in the world. It would kind of be like Michael Jackson. He was innocent. I don't care what anyone says. It would kind of be like when Michael Jackson, used to like take kids to, amusement parks and whatnot. It's weird, but it's not illegal or immoral. Even here it says the marriage was never consummated, so I don't know what him being married to that child entailed. But go look into that one yourself. This one I don't care about and I'll get to, and this one I don't care about and I'll get to. This one is just flat out a lie. The Catholic Encyclopedia does not say this. The Catholic Encyclopedia talks about the claim that she was 12, but it doesn't say that she was 12. This literally comes from if I'm not mistaken, a 10th century heretical writing, maybe 13th century, one of the two. But it comes from literally heretical writing found in Egypt. Obviously, hundreds or even over 1,000 years after Jesus, there's no evidence that Mary was 12 anywhere in the scripture. But I'm glad that for once you decided to look into history, be wrong about some of them, lie about other ones, and then literally use the religion of another group to try to justify your actions. That's the problem that y'all have with morality. You can't make your own actions exist in a vacuum and they be good. You have to literally point at other people and say, what about them? They're bad too. What's your point? But let me tell you our point. Our point is not that you are the only ones who do this, that you are the only ones who did this. But what you are is one of the few groups of people who will justify what you did. For example, I don't care how prominent and important St. Augustine is in our history. He was wrong for marrying a 10-year-old girl when he was, I think, 30. He's wrong for that. I could acknowledge all of the great that he did. I could acknowledge the importance in our history. But he's wrong for that. See how easy that is? From our theology, from my theology, it's simple. Every man has fallen short of the grace of God. Every man is a sinner. I can say that. I don't need to justify terrible things. But here you are, literally justifying sleeping with a 9-year-old as a 54-year-old man. You are justifying that. You are defending that. That is what our problem is with you. Every man does wrong, but to justify wrong makes you wrong too.